This lake. It's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake. A place where all souls meet. Some Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. But Leviathan takes the souls devoured by the dark tide and forges them into its obedient kindreds. Perhaps what I carry is rage.
This is where Chimera was born.
Do you mean me or us? Born from the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, slept to the wails of 1,000 dying cries. They remember me as Nemean, the name of the land I reduced to ruins. But Leviathan, its treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another. Torment without end. The agony wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold. Carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing remains.
Chimera was Leviathan's first tidespawn, created by fusing the frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords. The first of them. Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. For now, our goals align. These human frequencies, they're trapped in the dark. Leviathan can do nothing.
We in Leviathan?
Exactly. Look, the Anchorstone Augusta place is just across the lake. No, the waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the dark tide.
Wretched souls. As for you, the living have no place upon this river. Turn back. Seek another crossing. Leave this place and be not consorts of...
Beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, eyes like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, then this must be Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their scripted roles. Hand me that lantern-shaped terminal.
Whence comes your pride? That you would defy mine?
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead, and to return hope to the living.
A vessel for the dead bears not the weight of the living.
The old stories say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
The The cursed shore awaits all who fear not divinity. If your heart harbors unfinished desires, and you fear not death, then come. We have arrived.
That was surprisingly smooth.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's off. We'd better stay sharp. The anchor stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation. It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Yes, we saw it. The anchor stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now. Everyone.
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer? grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Oh, yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Honglong fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive. Your head belongs to me.
You're too late, defender of Guanglong! Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more! All hope will be swept away!
You talk too much. Next. Behold this blade. Your life is mine to take. Winds howling. Behold this blade.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation. Right on time!
The connection was cut off.
The Fraxidus really sent two overseers at once.
For Lova and Scar, their appearance was too well timed. Like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Cristoforo's just biding his time in the shadows. This must be just the beginning. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there. They didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the Dark Tide.
Watch out!
Fret not. Soon you and your journey ends here. What is it by
The Fraxidus must think highly of us. Even your... No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency, and even there's only one person who can do that. The thousand-faced survivor. The Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock. But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have toiled to script this grand spectacle and bend apart for me. I have slumbered in shadow for too long. This old vessel yearns to stir. Time hath long since lost all. The path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. The Waystone was
You ferried us across only to bar the return. Well played. The answer is plain to see. No one is going to stand.
regret. Violence is not mine to seek. Yet the role I am given is...
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way. I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. We push through them. We're almost there. We'll make it.
No hesitation. Archetype's influence is getting stronger. Are you alright, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. I'll make it quick. More enemies.
The journey in paradise is just ahead.
Shadow follows. Checkmate. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Stop yapping. So dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers. His voices.
Buried in ruins. Montanis.
No one answered my prayers, but my faith was always true.
My head! It hurts! I can't take it. I'm sorry.
Abby!
is meaningless.
Enough!
Welcome, Rover. Oh, no need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please. Did Avidius's story stir sorrow? And by now, you must have realized that Renacita's fate with that truth exposed. Have you ever suspected that humanity's fate could also be the design of a higher being? A girl, born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering? And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system? Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all, if it cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end, then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Renacita are far too great to ever be forgiven.
Oh, I care little for my own fate. I am but a small footnote. One day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grace. However, my moment on stage is yet to come.
You wrote Avidius and all of Renacita into a tragedy. You speak of divinities with disdain. But the moment you took up that quill, you became no different. I don't trust you.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill. Unbound by Renacita's fate, and still you descend into the abyss alone. To aid in that of I know you bear a power not of this world. It grants you a courage that borders on folly. But even so, Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abbey. A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such frequencies ever collide, Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess Abbey, merge with Overthrax. You've never questioned what Abbey is, never paused to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs the dark tide. You do, perhaps once Abbey merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose I can revise my script accordingly. Leviathan has long sought its harbinger, but you weren't its first choice. That the paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off. Still, any script worth its ink must be able to adapt. Just a few careful strokes and we found that we knew your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the dark tide. As for Cartathea, the divinity that granted her a second life is dead. Do you truly believe her humanity alone can stand? Yes. Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. audience always favors stories steeped in distress. Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slump now then. Show me. Show me that. But if humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, life is but a walking shadow, a poor, and then, in the blink of a moment,
I believe in them.
Of course, but what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is...
What? So your true target is...
A special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Was your true target all along?
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited him. And you, the Revenant, return. I know the power you wield. Left unchecked, it unravels the fabric of our play. Yet I confess, Galbrena, your growth hath far outstripped what I foresaw.
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours, surely you know more than most. So go.
You risked all to save those who said to choose to protect is one thing, but to do so wielding power not born of man. You must have felt it. The cold stares of those you saved. No gratitude. Only fear for that which they cannot understand.
So what? I chose this path.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacit discords. The moment you crossed that threshold, the more my offer still stands. Join the Fraxidus. You do have...
Ever since I got these wings, I don't need a haven or titles to cage me.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it. Even the...
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a damn about you or your grand ideals. I only need one reason to take you down.
The tacit discords within you.
I've had you. hide behind borrowed faces. But me... I've risen from blood, an inferno 1,000 times. I broke Harpia's razor wings, and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark... And you think...
Still clinging to hope. And so be it. Forsake all hope of it.
We're already there, Schwarzloch. This blood... It should be enough. My flames could never reach you before. But now... It's time you pay for your actions! The hunt begins. May the flames light your way home.
You never...
And here I thought you knew me well. A good hunter turns nature to her advantage. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you. I was strong.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise at your command, forming as Cetus the Tidebreaker.
I didn't command them. They chose it of their own will. When this hollow being like you wouldn't
Even if you absorbed the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That Kuro is but one mask the Grand Architect wears. The spirits will not restrain him for long.
I know. That's why we have to move and find him.
There was a battle near the Journeying Paradise. Its aftershock blocked the main path.
Left.
There is no...
Then I'll carve one out my... Leviathan's presence is growing stronger. Flame Wing won't last much longer in the air. The pain marked. Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather blade to weave through them while shooting. That will speed things up. Chimera! Tear the space apart! Those ice blades stay dead forever.
Sweet, sweet snow. I shall feast to my heart's content.
Stay sharp. Set to die? judgments come, I'm here to bury you myself.
Slow down. I must savor the exquisite taste of the dragon.
Through here. Your divinity is next. Almost there. Rover!
You are too late. The purest dark tide has swallowed him, and the stairway. Run all you like. Your chance to save him is already.
If I believed in fate.
You think that little flame can burn this down?
I know it's not enough. What if?
You intend to unleash the tacit discords within you. Those savage frequencies alone will destroy you before the dark tide even gets a chance.
I tamed them once. I can do it again. It's just a matter of what I'm willing to lose. If saving him means we still have a shot at taking down Leviathan, I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic!
Let's see whose fire burns hotter. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now.
Everything you have fought to keep will burn to ash.
Then let it burn! Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me, or die with me. If you still want to see Leviathan destroyed with your own eyes, either way, I've already made my choice.
I called on you time and again to unleash your true power. And now, of all things, this is what gets through. You would risk everything.
I would. No matter the cost.
Just as I foresaw, sheer fleeting spark, kindled by all she once had. What awaits you now, roving outlander? Don that and step onto the deserted stage you are destined.
How much time has passed? No path to take. Nowhere to go. Wait. What's that ahead?
Death is a divine gift bestowed those you cherish now. A lucky few had their names carved into the but far more. Those who once stood by your side, you've already let slip away. One day, even this Steely will follow. Swallowed.
I will not forget them.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. Now, and that fear losing has made you weak. Go on then. Your destination lies just ahead. bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you remain for the final bow. From beginning to end, you've always walked alone. That is Abby's condition was written into our script long ago. Even if you strike Leviathan down, Abby can no longer serve as the vessel to seal Leviathan. Only one variable slipped past our design. Her. The Revenant returned from the dark tide. She could have bridged your failing forces and brought Leviathan to its end. But the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash. Oh, harbinger of the dark tide. You can save no one. What follows in your wake is not fond of how the story ends. Well, fortunately, you are not like the rest. Your fate rises above the masses. You always wanted to be the savior. Now that chance lies before you.
Shut up, you noise. You don't buy his nonsense, do you? In the flesh. Took a few tricks, but I made it in. This is your mindscape. Leviathan drew it from the deepest layers of your mind, using the purest frequency of the dark. Everyone has a mindscape. Some say when countless seas of consciousness flow together, they make the essence of Solari. I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
But I saw Carlotta, Brant, everyone.
Leviathan preyed on your deepest fear of losing the ones you care about. The ones who seem the strongest often fear loss the most. That's how Leviathan... If you let it take hold, you'll never break free. In the end, your mind and body will be devoured, dismantled. So, you could say this place hangs between life and death. Your friends are here too. Each of them fighting their own demons. But... Can you feel this?
Yes. It's warm and real.
There. When I hunt, I often travel through the night.